Okay, I've been avoiding doing this video, but I'm just gonna get to it. I've been avoiding it because it seemed pretty pointless to me. All you're doing is you're buying a trailer, and that's it. Anyway, let's look here, trailer dealer. Let's buy something really stupidly heavy and large. So, okay. I guess we're just gonna have to wait till Oregon comes out then to get those trailers. Well, let's look here. I'm gonna go for this one, I guess. Let's customize it. So, I could go for a triple, but oh, I get it. So, in Oregon, there's probably a lot more huge open roads. That's probably why. So I could go for this or that. We're just gonna keep it at this. So that's called a Rocky Mountain double. Wait, it's short. What? Okay, there's my truck. But now what happened? The trailer's short. Oh, yeah, okay. That's how you select it. So I could have this. Could have this, or I could have that. I want to go for that. Actually, let's go for this. Now for the chassis. Let's look here. So right here's the base, and then this is maximum. That's quite big. So here's the shorty. Here's the slightly longer one, 45 feet, which has, I don't know what that front part means. Oh yeah, okay. So basically, it'll change your tilt axis, but right now, when you turn, it's not going to change anything. So, does that mean that thing can drop or something? I don't really know. 3 axles, which you can drop the other one if you're carrying something extremely heavy. And then just the combinations of all of them. But what I'm going to do, we're not getting anything smaller than a 53 foot. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so that's actually a steerable axis. Well, if I went for this, I don't know what spread is supposed to mean. Anyway, we're going with this one. Color. Oh, that's just outside. Okay, yeah, we're going with graphite gray. What can we modify here? Well, let's just shove some warning flags on here because we're going to be hauling some big loads. I don't know, why not? Okay, we can have a long. We can have something that's oversized, wide, again long, oversized, and wide. I don't know, I'm just going to go for that. Exclusive because why the hell not? And then let's go for some nice tires. Now, I did promise in the last episode that I would get my tires repaired, and I'm sticking with that promise. First, we gotta get some better wheels on this thing. I mean, it's not gonna match my truck, but I don't care. We're just gonna go for dynamic, and dynamic. I wonder what you can do for this one. So this is basically like a front wheel. Let's go for something that matches it. Now on the side here, we can have a chromed box, an aluminum box, a toolbox, and a support frame. I guess that means I might be able to haul something there. I honestly don't know. Let's put more lights on here. And then, why not? So that's it. And confirm. And purchase. Where am I supposed to put this? And why is there a thing around Flagstaff? I don't get it. Do you really want to buy a flatbed aluminum for $65,000 and store it in your garage, Flagstaff? Why, yes, I do. Trailer manager? So, what does it mean if I make it private? Let's use this trailer. Yes, I do want to use it. Okay, it's been attached to me. Okay, so there's cargo market, freight market. Okay, so if I'm right here. Okay, here's our trailer. Also, a little bit of advice, you might want to go in here and do that. So now if I click U, it should, yep, there we go. Anyway, so here's what you do. So you go into some files, you can search up the video for it, but anyway, after you get it, you type, go to wherever, like, and then you go here. This is pretty much what I do for every episode. So, yep. Oh god, wrong button. See all the trailer aspect here. Anyway, here. Okay, let's start it. We probably want to get out of the. Okay. Yeah, wipers need to be on right now. Also, I'm gonna turn my lights on in just a minute. Okay, god. Okay, cargo market. Here it is, 197 miles. Let's take it. So now what we need to do is we're going to take this a bit wider so that we don't ram into anything. So this does give a completely different aspect. So what I now need to do is I now need to reverse my truck into that spot there. So pull it over here. Now I'm going to reverse it. I think right now what could help. There, now that it has that steerable axis back there, we can make much more tight maneuvers. This isn't feeling right, so I'm going to pull forward. And here's the thing, if you're reversing, if at any point it doesn't feel right, just go back and redo that. My throttle just glitched. My game is full of absolute glitch today. Oh yeah, lower pressure. As I expected. Okay, stop the engine. And we can load our cargo. Taking a minute. Okay. Now we can take a look at our cargo here. Yeah. Pretty cool cargo. Just so that I can save some time, this place looks a little bit too small for me to actually be able to get in there. So I need to look for somewhere to get my tires. Okay, this place looks pretty good here. This is probably going to be a two-part episode, even though it is only 100 and something miles. Okay, there's the parking brake button. Because I don't want it to be a very long video, and I don't have that much time, especially when it comes to editing time. And let's turn on our lights. Let's lift up that rear axle. Let's check it. I believe it is lifted. Okay. Stop before we hit that pole. Okay, good, good. Nicely done. Barney's having no issues so far. If you don't know what Barney is, it's a really stupid name I gave to my truck. Okay, so we're leaving Ratton. Just take off the second gear, I guess. Do I have a light? No, I don't. Spit up that air pressure. Okay, good. Okay, traffic has gone, and I'm coming out. Trailers feel a lot different now. Might just because I have like 3 axles behind me, but I don't know. Speed limit is 55 through here. I'm probably gonna have to drive pretty slow though, especially just because my tires are 100% damaged. That's not a okay. I'm not gonna be able to stop that fast. Idiot. Let's try and get our speed up a little here. Okay, come on, you're bombtailing. Go faster. Please, please truck, go faster in front of me. So far, I haven't had any issues with my tires, but I can guarantee you, if we get up above 55 and we go around a corner, we're going to have an issue. Just not yet. Let me just make sure. Yeah. into damage. Okay, I'm past you. Bye-bye. Still getting up to cruising speeds. There we go. There's 75. The only thing is that because I have really high gear ratios on this thing, we are in a very high RPM. Well, not very high, but we are in a higher than... I would like to be at 1500 RPM to cruise right now. But it's just how it gotta be. Like, if I'm cruising at 55, this is really good. But if I'm cruising at 75, it's pretty high up there in the rev range. Now, if this was a, you know, a car, it would be, like, pretty much idle speed. Something slowing traffic down up here. I'm gonna get past here. You can see the Tesla trailer up there. Okay, yep, nice. Thank you for speeding up right as you get in front of me. So he speeds up, he gets in front of me, then he slows down. Oh god. I feel like I don't really want to speed up right now. Because if I speed up, I can imagine bad things are going to happen. Especially with my wheels. And slipping. The thing is, though, is that even though my maximum torque is actually lower than 1500 RPM, it's just below that, I actually make my most power at about 1500 to 2000 RPM. I mean, my steering feel is... yeah, we're slipping. I can feel it in the wheel. I turn, and it's not very direct right now. I mean, like, this truck is not going to be direct, but, like... You know, watch. So I turn, and it takes a second for it to, you know, realign itself on the road. Yep, we're starting to slip and slide. That doesn't bother me. But what does bother me is that because I have a rain mod in to make all the rain, a lot more of it on the windshield, you'll notice I can barely see with my wipers off. What? Okay, yep. My gears have been screwed. But like right now, yeah, I can't see. I can't see more than, let's say 3 car lengths in front of me. But on this road, about 1 car length from you. See, look, if I'm in 8 low, which is 17th gear, I'm at 2,000 RPM. So I have to shift down to 8 high. Let's turn my wipers back on. Look, I didn't even know that car was up there. I had no clue that that car was up there. No clue at all. Oh lord, I put the Jake brake on and it's like, nope. Anytime I enable my Jake brake, it just... so weird. I enable it and then it starts slipping. Well, the Jake brake is a brake type thing, but it's in the engine. So, you know, it's applying a force on the wheels, which is blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to get technical with it. I like to just give the vague definition of it so you can get sort of the point of it. There we go. What I've noticed is that recently, whenever you go under a tunnel, it doesn't go away and then immediately come back. What happens is, it goes away immediately, but then it takes a minute and it gently comes back. It's much less abrupt. Okay, high gear time. Or I guess just slow speed time. I'm gonna move to the right lane. No one's there. Good. The issue is that right where I always want to look on my mirror, there's that thing right there. The truck's suspension feels kind of softer. I don't know. It's odd. Speed limit right now is 65 though. Lego Robotics is really fun. So in CTE, which is like computer tech experience or whatever the crap you want to call it, doing Lego Robotics, it's basic robotics, but you know, nothing crazy. It is fun. I can relate it to this game by nothing, except for this truck, any car game. Basically, you have an engine, it sends power to the wheels. Yeah. Okay, there's going to be a blooper at the end of this episode. I tried to stop. Give you that. Anyway, so whenever these things are working, so like with Lego Robotics, it's really fun to use them because I know how to make things work more than a lot of the other kids do, because I know how engines work and how to transfer power, whatever you want to do. Anyway, I know a lot more of that than a lot of the students, even 8th graders, which is fun because they're always asking me for help on something. So my friend Zach, he's in my grade, so he's like, hey, can you figure out a way to like make this robot not just tip to the ground? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? It took a minute, but I figured it out. Basically, we took a small wheel and we inserted it to the back, which, I mean, anyone really could have done that, but it depends on what type of mindset you have. Some mindsets are growth mindsets. I really don't have a growth mindset. I have more of a set. How did I... Okay, yeah. Total sense. So I stop, and then a minute later, I get a red light violation. Please explain. So here is my destination to stop off and get my tires repaired. So now I don't have to think of driving in the rain as being a very scary experience. Oh god. Okay, Tesla, you're waiting for me. Okay, abrupt, but I'm gonna lower that rear axle. Should be down by now, so this will help me with turning. Looks good in the rear. Okay. The long-awaited repair. Oh yeah, so you also have your trailer stuff here too. I wonder what happens when your trailer decides to break on you. Yeah, let's just repair everything on the truck right now. That'd be nice. Yep, good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out onto like the highway or whatever. I'll see what this thing feels like, and then I'm gonna end the episode there. Let's see how many more miles we have left. We have 58 miles. The truck does feel like it's softer now, especially while just like in those really tight areas. I'll try to make this last part not seem that long. Kind of hard to do that when there's a train. There it is. Could you move any faster? Really? Come on. Move. Come on. Yeah, okay, I mean, the paint has a cool, like, paint job on it, but, like, just go. Come on, train. Oh, is it gonna stop there? Really? Or is it just gonna go really excruciatingly slow? Okay, it's stopping. And how long are we gonna wait there? Oh, by the way, just so you know, it's better to put your vehicle in neutral if you have a manual car in real life. Just, you know, a little bit of advice, because it doesn't put any strain on the clutch, because when you're holding the clutch in place, it's not as good for the clutch. Okay, I'm making the light. I can already feel that the steering feels tighter. I'm actually not joking about that part. I didn't think it would affect my steering wheel. It might just be me, but I feel like the steering is tighter. Oh yeah, look at that. My truck didn't do that before. Feels like a racing truck now. Sure. One day. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up to 75. We're going to take a corner very sharply. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the corner, and then I'm going to act like I was on my phone. And we'll see if it slips at all, or just how it acts. So right now is right when I was having problems. Like, it wasn't that bad, but like, let's look here. No, it's not slipping. Okay, so compare what it was before to this. This is no slip. Now, if I play on the screen what happened before, yeah, you can see that difference. Before it was very mushy. Now it's... steering feels faster. I don't know. I mean, my tires were completely screwed, so... Okay, here's the corner I'm going to do it on. Oh yeah, that has more grip. Yeah, that has more grip. Okay, so... I'm going to pull off to the side of the road. Slow her down. That Jake brake really does help, though. Floating those gears, not getting too much grind. Okay, let's get up here. Okay, so hopefully you like this episode, and goodbye.